Hello, I am Kobey from Hearns Hobbies, and today I'm coming at you with another unboxing. Where is it? Here it is. Look at that! 1/72nd scale Space Shuttle. That is huge! I am more than stoked to be opening this box. Done a little bit of research on this piece of history, the Space Shuttle. It was the program, because they had a Space Shuttle program, ran from 1972 till 2011, I believe. And over that period of time, they had 133 successful flights, and they had 2 failures. The most disastrous being the Challenger, which was live streamed. And after that, the program actually stopped for 2 years while they made numerous changes to the development of it and the safety. So here we have a Space Shuttle. Pretty sure you can make most of them. I'm just going to zoom out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This thing is huge. I didn't cut this tab. So this is also a Revell kit, and they have been kind enough to include, as if it isn't big enough for you, they've been kind enough to include some paints and glues and a paintbrush. Now I would struggle to paint this whole model with a brush this big. Look at that. Like, this bigger than my hand, and they've given you this paintbrush. Anyway, I would recommend a rattle can for this if you're going to build it. But upon opening the box, this is what I met with. I've got the glue, small thing of glue, paint, and a paintbrush. We have multiple sprue bags. Clear parts look to be pretty good. They've got some nice clear register to them. Pretty thick, this one. It's meant to be. It's not all really thick. But there's that. There are your windows for the shuttle and everything. This reminds me of an era like the Airfix Concorde, molded in white, really large, competitive scales. So we're going to be having raised surface detail on this one. Just going to zoom in and see if I can catch some on the light. No, don't even bother trying, it's not even there. There we go, you can kind of see it there. That's all raised heat tiles that ensured that the aircraft would not overheat upon entry back to Earth, where we live. So this sprue, you get the really large wing section for the bottom of the aircraft. Get some bulkheads, your tires, the nose part here, very iconic piece, and then your gear legs as well. Really, really sturdy pieces of plastic there. And this is 1/72nd scale. You have to remember, like, a Spitfire would be about that big. This is a huge aeroplane. Well, spacecraft. I suppose it did fly. Here we have some satellite piece or something. It goes in the cargo bay of this aircraft, which is here. I'm just going to move straight onto this because this is super impressive. The actual size of this thing. I'm going to bring it back out here where you can maybe see me. That is 172. That is massive. I really want to get the Antonov Maria 225 out here and compare. But there it is. That is the fuselage section of the aircraft. It's not many pieces to this as well, which probably why they've put it in there. Here's another piece. I think it's almost the same molding. You've got the big section here for your cargo bay, other half of the fuselage, your deck where the crew are. You've got a little figure. Can't miss out on this guy, Neil Armstrong. So that's a little figure there to show you the scale, I presume, just because of how absolutely ginormous this thing is. Alright, putting that over there. We're going to crack into the instructions and the decals. So I'm going to move that, get my cutting mat out and zoom in a bit. Alright. Safety warnings. No, not interested. Decals. Whoa, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at the register on those cockpit decals. I mean, you're not really going to be seeing much in there, but it's the thought that counts. So we have the Discovery, the Atlantis, the Endeavour. They're the three aircraft that you can model, I presume. So you get lots of little decals in this. I'll zoom back out. You can have a good look. So that's your decal sheet. Comes wrapped in the instructions. Here we have some, because of the nature of it being a kit with glue and paint, you're going to get this page here. So it gives you a little bit of an idea as to how to build a model. It's got some Learjet or some airliner there. Wash your kit, cut off with a box cutter, or you can get one of the 9 steps hobby knives. They work even better. Test fit. I still agree with that. Test fitting really helps. You might find there's a mistake that you can fix up and rectify. Stir your paint. That is a Humbrol tin, which I don't agree with, but yes, always stir your paint. Painting, let it dry, cutting out. Decals, that's a pretty good diagram for decals, I would say. So if you want to read that, pause, have a look at it. Useful for everyone. You have to mix paint in this one. Yay. Okay, sprue breakdown, just to make sure you've got everything in there. And then we're going to move over. You're going to start by building the cockpit. That's fairly common. And then you're going to be building this big bay that it has in it. So it looks like 4 or 5 parts to make that up. The rudder, and then you're going to be assembling the rudder into the model. So it says don't glue a lot of these bits, because I'm pretty sure the rudder will move. If you don't, use lots of tape. Because it's such a big model, you're going to need a lot of tape to hold it all together. Fitting the underside of the wing section to the fuselage, then the top part. Here we have some more little pieces here before putting on the engine mount area. Fairings. What's this? I actually don't know. But I'm sure you'll find out once you put them on. I think that's them there. There's some auxiliary engines, I'm not sure. There you go, your main 3 engines, creating that iconic look to the Space Shuttle. Here we have some more parts here. Nice detail on these ones, lots of little parts to paint. There's your figure. They're giving you a color diagram to paint him up. He looks like he's wearing a bluey grey suit. He is standing in the cockpit cleaning it. Wow, I was not expecting that. I thought they would make you pose him outside so you could see, but there you go, chuck him in the cockpit, he's fixing something. Close that all up. Don't glue this part in. I presume it actually works. Wow, it just keeps going. I thought we were getting close. Okay, the doors, you have an actual space. You actually have a figure with a spacesuit on. That's pretty cool. Put them all together. Now, if you'd like to do the wheels down, start following these steps. So you're going to be making all the gears here, here, and here. And then if you want to put wheels up, which is a pretty cool way to do it as well, you're just going to be putting those panels in. Alrighty, so here we have the painting diagram. Black on the bottom, white on the top, and a couple of pieces of grey and metallics. Here we have decals and everything and colours. Very nice diagrams. Thank you, Revell. And that's going to finish it. Alright, this has been the 40th anniversary kit by Revell of the Space Shuttle in 1/72 scale. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time here at Hearns Hobbies. Cheers. Have a great rest of your day.